Another snowy day in Oracle. Snow still blanketing the sides of the roads, and that's where Not On Your Side's Luzelia Caballero went to hear what residents have to say about the snowy conditions.
Tasha, take a look around. A true winter wonderland here at Oracle. It's snowing right now, a little bit of breeze, and it's freezing. It's no surprise that Pima County is currently under a freeze warning. And while folks say that it is fun to play in the snow, the conditions that snow and rain bring can be dangerous.
Every time it snows, there's at least one or two or three immediately in the mornings from sliding off the road, crashing, hitting something. There's a lot of people who tend to get stuck, and I just feel like that's because they try and go on the back roads, like I said, and the snow plows don't go through there.
And just another reminder that during this time, roads can be deceiving. A thin layer of ice can cause your car to spin out of control. And of course, you can also hydroplane in the rain. So slow down and be hyper vigilant on the road. Reporting from Oracle, Luzelia Caballero. Tasha, I'm going to go ahead and toss things back to you.
First Warning Weather is brought to you by Hamstra Heating and Cooling.
Oh, I got some snowball on me from the splash when she threw it at you, Tasha. All right, Bill Murrow sent us in a beautiful picture of the Catalinas there with that blanket of snow, and you can also see that layer of clouds drifting above it. Gorgeous. It really looks like we're in some sort of mountain resort town with places covered in snow just in the on the horizon. Well, it looked cold and it felt cold today. 51 was the high temperature in Tucson, 43 was the high in Nogales, 42 in Sierra Vista, and 45 was the high temperature in Douglas. 48 currently in Tucson. You can see how the cold air has made its way down from the north. You can see most of the western United States having those chilly temperatures, and when you look towards the Midwest, the Mississippi River Valley, man, they are doing much warmer than we are at this hour. 48 in Tucson, 42 in Nogales currently. We're 38 in Sierra Vista and 40 in Douglas. So we'll get to a few showers on the radar in just a second. The hard freeze warning, to clarify, goes into effect just after midnight and goes until 9 a.m. tomorrow morning. Many areas will see temperatures drop into the upper 20s in the Tucson metro area and for areas west, and also parts of Pinal County as well. The Phoenix area has a freeze watch or warning going on for the overnight hours, but we have a hard freeze because temperatures will drop kind of significantly below that freezing mark. So it's going to be a cold night and a cold morning. It's definitely the type of night where you want to bring in your pets, you want to wrap your pipes into all those cold weather safety things that you should keep in mind when we're going to drop below freezing. Taking a look at the radar, you can see some snow showers happening, some rain and snow happening on the radar. You see the mix of green and white depending on your elevation. Keep in mind, if you're driving I-10 East, there's a potential possibility that things can cool off enough that you get some snowflakes mixed in with the rain, maybe even some sleet hitting your windshield, hitting the road, so things could be slippery I-10 east of town. When we look at Tucson, things are really starting to clear up from west to east as this system starts to move off to the east, and we do think things are going to move off, dry out, and we're going to see some good clearing extending into the eastern portions of our forecast area. As that happens, that's going to allow the temperatures to really drop in the overnight hours. So take a look at this. In Cochise County, the hard freeze warning not in effect for you because you've had a few hard freezes already, but your temperatures are going to be just chilly, if not even colder overnight. 23 overnight in Sierra Vista, 20 in Bisbee, 23 in Douglas overnight. You'll bottom out around 23 or 24 degrees in Santa Cruz County. Many parts of Pima County to the west dropping just below freezing. Like I said, we'll drop to as low as 28 degrees overnight. And some spots like washes where the cold air can kind of pull down and sink in, those areas could drop into the low 20s. So keep that in mind overnight. It's going to be cold. Even I'm turning the heat on, and I'm one of those people who just adds layers when it gets cold to save on the heating bill. 44 at noon tomorrow, 49 degrees, maybe 50 for the high temperature in Tucson tomorrow, 46 in Sierra Vista tomorrow afternoon, and 50 in Nogales. So we're looking at mid to upper 40s in many places and maybe 50 in the metro area. We have a slight chance for some showers to the south of Tucson on Tuesday. It looks very minimal as far as right now, but temperatures are chilly as that system comes in. So we'll keep an eye on that. But again, it's just kind of a glancing system. After that, we'll start warming up for the weekend, and it looks like it'll be a happy new year. Taja.
All right.